I thought my story was done. A rushed, anticlimactic ending made real from circumstances beyond my control. My name is Cornelius. Professional wrestler. Violent, cunning, and just a little bit mad. This lowly one, in spite of the many odds, rose up through the ranks in the regional pro wrestling scene. Until finally, this lowly one, with all his shortcomings, achieved that which many thought improbable. But all that glory, all that pain, all that effort to rebuild, all in the hopes of exceeding my limit, met its limits. Training, rehab. It was a vicious cycle that I tried to endure. There were times where even a single misstep would result in crippling agony. The cruel reality is, every professional wrestler has a limited shelf life. Mine arrived sooner than I thought. And then a bloody global pandemic made its entrance like WrestleFreakomania that crippled every live show, quarantined every ass that could have gone to see, sending back every plan, and sending me into a depressive spiral. Whilst the global pandemic raged on, from seemingly out of nowhere, I found something rather unexpected. VTubers. Like Harry or Frodo or all those MCs that got isekai into their own tailor-made power fantasy anime. I entered a whole new world where fantastical folk thrive and interact and entertain. In my quarantine, both mental and physical, VTubers became an unlikely source of creativity, feeling, revival. It was like my world. But virtual. Then it struck me. To my very core. Cornelius Lowe can continue on as Cornelius Lowe. But there's something else. Your fellow Uptown Low-Life story continues and opens a new chapter. Ladies and gentlemen, this stream is set for one fall with no time limit. Introducing first, from Damansara Uptown, Petaling Jaya, Malaysia, weighing in at one debut stream more than a year in the making. He is your fellow uptown lowlife. Cornelius. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? At long last, I'm here. Apologies, folks. I'm usually not this nervous, but I think you can forgive me for just for today to be just a bit more nervous than usual. Yes, at long last. I'm doing a debut stream. I have my VTuber model. I have a whole new look now. Huge step has finally been made. Where are my manners? Let's greet some folks, shall we? Let's just greet some folks. Let's see, who do we have here? Let me just make it a little bit easier for myself. There we go. Let's point here and see, who do we have. We have folks like Endo Kawawa, welcome. Hanivel Momoko, welcome. Sam C, welcome. Terrence Das, welcome. I was not expecting you, Terrence, but you know, welcome. One second. Let me just do a little bit of this and a little bit of this. There we go. That's better. Hanayagi Luka, welcome. Hoshino Kei-chan, welcome. Honey Art, welcome. Eri James, welcome. My sweet dear, thank you.
Congratulations for the debut! !
Cos017, thank you for the donut. Thank you. Thank you. It's so appreciated. Thank you. Yeah. Rifle-kun, welcome. Coco Necros, selamat datang. So many familiar folks and some new ones too. Rogue Script, welcome. Wonder Boy, I guess. Okay, fine. Welcome. Kicks, welcome. It's been a while since I've seen you. Ryama, selamat datang. So, Idori, welcome. Idori. Hold on, let me get you your blue wrench. You of all people deserve this blue wrench. Okay, all right. Well. Yes, so as you can see, folks, I'm here in the flesh. I'm just... Oh, Shinsri, well, hello there. Let's see, have I missed anyone else? Of course, Cos017. And Bahasa Jepang bersama Hardi. Selamat datang. Kirisato, welcome. Nick, welcome. Wow, so many of you guys. This is... Okay. Now, let me just do a little bit of this. Okay. Let's see now. Let me move to... Let's see now. Okay. Right. Okay. I think... all right, folks. As I've mentioned, this is a debut stream. And as tradition it is for these sort of debut streams, of course, we have to begin with some slides. Elfie, my dear. Congrats on your debut. Thank you so much, my dear daughter. Thank you. Bless you. Hi, sayang. Me and Asa watching. Lima. 谢谢. 而且恭喜你们的结婚. Yes. Again. One second. Again, congratulations. Wonder what type of butler are you? Well, you're gonna find out. Wouldn't you now? All right. Wonder Boy says, "Can I have my blue wrench back?" No. Okay.
Let's just my sweet dear, thank you. Kaguya Sora, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for the subscription. Okay. Syukran na sayang. Afwan. I was not expecting to speak Arabic today. Huh. Okay. Let's see now. Oh, dear me. Oh, this is embarrassing of me. I didn't get my slides proper. 1 second. Oh, man. I thought I had everything laid out properly. Oh, well. At least this is here. Okay. Let me just put myself at the bottom right. Hold on. Oh, man. Apologies, folks. As you can tell, I've got some stuff going on with my model right now that allows me to do a lot of things, but it's pretty overwhelming at the same time. Sora, welcome. Congrats on your debut, Cornelius. Thank you so much, Sora. Monica, hello there, Monica. Thank you so much for dropping on by. Here you go. Daka, good to see you, mate. I hope you're all right. And the scuff begins. Yes, indeed. Sam, yes, indeed. It's okay. Not a VTuber debut if nothing scuff happened. I know. I'm really trying my best to, just, yes, it's okay if things are imperfect, but let's not cause any disaster now, shall we? Okay, first up. Okay, ladies and gents, as you may know, I'm a bit of a stickler for the rules. Yes, so remember to read and follow the rules before you interact in chat. Thank you. Yes, indeed. You're officially a VTuber because debut scuff. Yes, indeed, Monica. Yes, indeed. Monica here is a VTuber form project. Hikaya, do show her your support as well, ladies and gents. So, right. Cornelius Low's law. Oh, before that, of course, I need to pull this out. Yes, so I'm going to do this here. See, Cornelius Low's law. So the word law implies that it's a backstory, fiction. Nothing wrong with law. Nothing wrong with backstory and fiction. Oh, no, wonderful thing law is. However. Oh, by the way, apologies. Is the volume alright? Is my volume okay? And is the BGM volume alright? Uncle Ali, hey, looking good, Sarah. And most warm welcome to you, dear friend. Most warm welcome to you as well. Uncle Ali here is... I'll introduce him a little bit later. You'll see. Hamlet, greetings and salutations, Lo. Thank you so much, Hamlet. Thank you so much. Okay, but first, we see here the word law. Audio's good. Your volume is fine. Excellent. No bong, please. With you, Endo, that's always a chance. But, law? No. How dare you all presume? Why do I say this? Because this is my life. Did any of you saw that debut video just now? There's a reason why I call it debut video as opposed to a law video. Has anyone even noticed that? That's because it's not a law video. Every single thing that happened in that video, almost every single thing that happened. The injury that caused me to go through extensive rehab happened. Me getting dropkicked in the face happened. Walking to a chiropractor's office with a crutch, limping in pain, hoping for some relief, legitimately happened. I hate to say it, but it's true. It really was. Yeah. Yeah, it really did happen, you know? Yeah. And me finding VTubers? Yeah, that happened too. VTubers are real? Oh, shocker. Shocker. I mean, you ex-wrestler, so it's life. Yep. Yep. So, that was autobiographical. That was autobiographical in every sense of the word. 1 second. Okay, let me move here. Leo's be isekai from life to VTuber? I mean, you saw what happened to me. Oh, and to those that voice so dreamy got distracted. Sorry. Oh, bless you. Bless you for thinking so, Haru. So yeah. So if you're wondering how pro wrestlers get isekai'd into a virtual world, by a slam through a table. By a slam through a table. Oh, hello there. Here's Azrin. Welcome, welcome. Zero Sketchbook. Zero Sketchbook. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Zero Sketchbook here. Actually drew quite possibly my first ever fan art. I think that counts as fan art. And thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. Zero. Let me actually, let me just take this quick time to grab it right now. Actually, why not? Why not? Where is it? Where is it? Should I do it now? Yeah, bloody hell, why not? Yes. Okay, let me just quickly share this. There we go. There we go. But real question though, your spine okay? Well, let's get into that, shall we? Let's actually get into that. All right, first, a little bit of introductions. A little bit of introductions is at hand here, just in case if there are folks here who do not know who I am, and that's quite possible. Quite possible. Forgive me, folks. Let me just do a little something. Let's see. Okay. Forgive me, folks. I just need to adjust a little something on OBS. Okay, that should be a bit better. Okay, now let's move here. Okay, so my name, Cornelius Low, or Cornelius Low. I know my Japanese is not very sharp, but that's sort of how you say it in Japanese. This is in katakana, by the way, so it should be a little easier to write as opposed to it being in pure kanji. Technically, I have a kanji name, a Chinese name. The word low here should be indicative of enough. Ah, yes, super sexy boing boing big oppai nakomimi one-chan. Welcome, welcome. Really? Slam me on your bed then. I'd rather slam you in the ring. Yeah. People keeping you. Oh, there. Thank you. Ika, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much for the sub. Yes, thank you. Oh, be careful. Oh, so many things to like figure out. Oh man. Do you guys get a harem in the isekai though? No. I'm Bujang AF, man. I am so single. No. Why do you assume so? Okay. Let's keep on going. Because I'm one of those fellows that can prattle on forever and ever on literally just a single topic. You want me to go half an hour straight just talk about my name? I can. I won't, because we got a lot more slides, folks. It's nearly 30. There's nearly 30. Okay, so by monikers, aka my nicknames, apologies, folks. You have to understand. I have a big vocabulary in English. I intend to flaunt it. So I go by the Uptown Lowlife, or Corny, Corn, Leus, and Coney. So yeah, I've been calling myself the Uptown Lowlife for years now, ever since my pro wrestling days. You'll notice one particular moniker here that's actually reportedly missing is actually the word low. I have nothing against being called low. In fact, pro wrestlers and pro wrestling fans have called me low for many years. 30 slides? Don't worry, Samuel. I'll be pretty brisk with them. Brisker in time. Don't worry. I'll be engaging it as much as I can. What sort of demented tech talk could this be? Welcome to the world of VTubers debut, Sam. Sam here is a professional comedian and a streamer as well. So he's very much a part of that Twitch-osphere, I suppose. Jagung Man? Oh god, is that a new nickname of mine? But basically, okay. What I'm basically saying is that if possible, folks, and this is a strange request, but whilst I am in VTuber form, if in IRL I don't care, but in VTuber form, I kind of don't want to be called low. I prefer Cornelius, Cornelius, especially if you speak Indonesian. I learned this actually recently that Cornelius is short for Lius, especially in Indonesia. I quite like that. But I don't know. I just find low. I don't know. It doesn't work in the VTuber context for me personally, at least, you know. So I prefer, yeah, just corny, and everything else. Yeah, if you don't mind, Let's go 3 hours of DP stream. Let's not, because I have a horrible feeling I can, but I don't want to, because we all have things to do. All right, and I am this is important. I am a semi-active professional wrestler turned butler. What do I mean by this? I need to explain myself here. Should we start the Rule 34 fan tag? You're getting ahead of yourself, Bahasa Jepun. You're getting ahead of yourself. Basically, so the reason why I wrote here semi-active, and I actually debated this greatly. Should I write semi-active? Should I write semi-retired? Should I have written retired? And I debated this very greatly because you have to understand, folks, that, well, for a time, I thought I was legitimately going to retire as a pro wrestler. I had some really severe injuries, and I will explain them pretty soon, but it legitimately made me think, should I be doing this at all? And I realized that, well, I think the word semi-active reflects my position right now properly, because if I were to write active, that would mean I'm a full-time pro wrestler, or someone that is like doing matches like on a very consistent basis. As you can tell, my last match was literally a few months ago. You know, it was quite a while. No, label yourself Brock Lesnar. Label yourself a dunce. Why don't you, Wonder Boy? My goodness. I'm trying to be serious here. You know, a butler that can German suplex. If I have money, I hire you. Who's to say I can't do a German suplex? So, yeah. I'm on a semi-active basis, so to speak. I'm still consistently training. I'm still consistently keeping my body in tip-top shape. It's just that, especially now that I'm going full-fledged as a VTuber, those activities might be slowing down a tad. But we'll see what the future holds. Everything is still being played by ear right now. But as of now, yes, semi-active. Turn butler! Yes. So I decided to, as a VTuber, go a little more specific. Because I could just debut as a professional wrestler. Sure. But then I realized, how to explain this? There is... How to explain this? It made sense for me to go a butler's route. I mean, bloody hell. Look at me. Look at this. I already look it. Might as well be it. Might as well train to be it. You know? Might as well. Yeah? Then I can, I can like thwack you guys. Thwack. Yeah. It's just... Yeah, it makes sense for me to also take up the mantle of a butler as well. So that I can serve you, chat. So that I can be of service to you. And give you some good, long, hard servicing when required. Because that's what a VTuber does. We are your companions when there might be none. We are here to be your entertainers. We are here to provide a service of entertainment, engagement, and, to just entertain you guys. Yeah. So yeah, that explains it. Oh, and of course, my species, I'm obviously human. I am hopelessly mortal. And a thespian too, which makes things worse. So much worse. So much worse. My birthday is the 5th of May. Yes, so that'll be next year, or I might do something about it. And yes, I am very much a male. Have you thought about career in teaching? Because it would suit you. I have. I might have almost gotten into it. Glad I didn't, because then that means I have to deal with children. Oh gods, children. Ugh. All right. Favorite anime? Well, we're getting to that soon. Don't worry. All right, I think I need to speed things up pretty soon because I am ranting as always. So, you already know this. I'm from Damansara Uptown, Petaling Jaya, Selangor, Darul Ihsan, Semenanjung, Malaysia. I am very, very specific on this. I know. I don't mind actually telling you guys. I know most VTubers, they tend to be quite. Oh, your birthday is literally 5/5. Oh, I didn't realize that actually. I didn't realize it was exactly 5/5. Thank you for telling me. Yeah. So yes, I don't mind being this specific because you see, for the most part, most VTubers, they will give like a vague place as to where they're from. Pretty vague. Me? Nah. Why be vague? When you can dare people. When you can dare folks to come on by. To say hello. So if you see me, if you see a guy in a white mask, holding an ice cream cup, just walking along the streets of Damansara Uptown, come and say hello. And pray that I am not in a foul mood. Right. And languages. Selangorians wear no water. Yes. Very, very tragic. When there is no water, we get ice cream. Oh, the agony of it all. So, my languages. English, clearly, first language. Incredibly obnoxiously large vocabulary, obvious enough. Bahasa Malaysia, poor. Would you guys like me to speak a little bit of Bahasa? Aku cakap sikit dalam bahasa ke? Boleh faham ke bahasaku? Aku tahu sebenarnya bahasa Cornelius tak gitu bagus. Memangnya logat baku. I know. But I do intend as a VTuber to actually branch out of my my first language and just give it a go. I might do some streams in Bahasa Malaysia. Matsu Akira, welcome from Selangor. That's finally. I wish them well. Oh, Luca, you're gonna go to Uptown tomorrow. Well, try to catch me. See if you can spot where I am. 好色了，是不是嘛？ Is everyone going to Damansara Uptown? My goodness, folks, my goodness. Imagine someone tried to dox and got arrested by Cornelius. Here's the thing. If anyone tries to bug me IRL, that's the worst thing they could do, to approach me IRL, because then they'll have to actually deal with me IRL. And a lot of the folks here in this chat know that I am a grumpy, ranty, just unpleasant folk all around. Why do you think I became a pro wrestler? Your Bahasa nice though? Bohong. Yes, and of course. Oh, and this is a really interesting one. Bahasa Indonesia. Di sini ada orang Indonesia ke? Ada rakyat Indonesia di stream malam ni ke? Ya. Biar lius coba sikit. Kabar baik. Namaku Cornelius. Ngomong bahasa enggak bagus, tapi pengen nak baikan dia. Yeah. The reason why I actually deliberately added this year is because, well, have you guys seen the Indonesian VTuber scene? It is thriving. It is huge. It is exciting. I'm such a huge. I have such huge respect and admiration for the Indonesian VTubing side. So and hey, I speak Bahasa, and Bahasa Malaysia and Bahasa Indonesia. Obviously, there are a lot of differences, but there's a lot that's the same as well. So I wish to explore that. I mean, I know some Indonesian VTubers already. Might as well. Not grumpy, just grumpy. Yes, me grumpy. No, Wonder Boy, I don't. I'm half. Does that count? I'll take it. Oh, and I'm 32 years young. I'm 32 years young. I will be 32 years young next year. I'll be 32 years young the year after. And I'll be 32 years young 3 years later. And I'll be 32 years young 30 years later. Eternally 32 years young. Yes. We're 35 minutes in and we're only on slide. I'll move a little faster, Sam. Just hold on. It's my first time doing a debut stream, okay? Let me milk this. Oh, height. CIRL for reference. One thing's for sure in life. Death, taxes, and the disappointment on people's faces when they see me IRL. This is absolutely the case. I know there are a few folks here on this stream that has been that had their image of pro wrestlers shattered because of me. It is hilarious and depressing, and I love it. Copium. No, it's not copium. I accept my height. Why can't you all? Why can't you all accept my height? Of course you like to milk things. Funny you should say that, Sam. Mortal but stuck in 32-year-old body. Nice. Favorite Indonesian VTuber? Arguably. Do I want to say? I don't mind. I have two in mind. Oh man, you guys are gonna make fun of me for this. Okay, I don't mind saying it right now. Hiona Elatiora dan Leila Austromeria. Watch. The Indonesian viewers are gonna laugh at me now. Okay, next slide. Okay. It's okay, I think you look fine, Connie. Shut up, tall boy. What is pro wrestling? The meat-headed cousin of musical theatre. Combat, theatrics, and athleticism. Yes, indeed. If possible, please do not mention other VTubers in my chat. Pretty please. We're trying to keep the attention to me. It's my debut stream after all. So yes, this for me are the three pillars of what makes professional wrestling. And yes, in my personal opinion, it is in great relation to musical theatre. It is a multidisciplinarian art. Lofi Kid, welcome. So this is I'm explaining all this. Basically, the reasons why is because, well, I'm sort of taking the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson approach. You guys know him? I think, apparently he's like the biggest movie star in the world and probably still one of the most well-known professional wrestlers ever. Lorelei, let's go. Congrats on the debut. Thank you so much, Lorelei. Thank you so much. And Shafi Pai, thank you for coming by. Thank you. Lorelei here is a VTuber as well. From an agency whose name I've unfortunately it slipped out of my mind. Do you mind letting us know which agency you're from, Lorelei? Yes. So basically, because you see in the past, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, early on in his film acting career, he forgoed his pro wrestling side. He did not want to mention much of it. But he soon realized that the pro wrestling side was what made him unique. So he leaned onto it a little bit more. You know, he buffed up. He added the name The Rock back into Dwayne Johnson, and now look at him. So that's sort of why I'm doing this. I don't want to forget my pro wrestling side, even though I've now become a butler. Because what's better than a butler? A pro wrestling butler. All right, let's keep going. Okay. Hey, the cunning guy. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Okay, so let me just explain a bit of what I do. Style, technical, and these are my signature moves. Shall we see some? Okay, first up, let's look at the double knees. Oh, and how am I showing you, by the way? Alia, welcome to the stream. How am I showing it to you? Beautiful. And that's how I do my corner hit stand double knees. It's a bit of a mouthful, but it's beautiful. And of course, well, we'll keep on going, shall we? Oh, and here is this. Oh. I filmed all this just for you guys, by the way. Ooh, bringing around the rosies. Classic low. Oh. Nice kick, thank you. So yeah, but basically this is just my way of saying, yeah, I do pro wrestling. This is from a little while ago. I thought I'd include this because this is a signature move that I enjoy doing. Because it means smacking someone's neck right on my knee. Oh. And here is actually my finisher. Smack him down. Grab him into position. Grab the arm. And basically use my hand to smother him. Yep. How was it? Taste of human flesh. I need to be careful not to be addicted to it. I only know bite, scratch, and demolish. You know, for a cat that enjoys Wagyu, you sure are pretty brutal, honey hearts. Right here. Oh! And this is important too. I am the current MyPW national champion. And I've wrestled in 4 different countries. Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines, and even Australia. I wrestled in Perth once. Congrats on your debut. Thank you, Yosefani. Thank you. Yes, that's my belt. I'll be honest, I don't like to flaunt it around too much just because, well, let's face it, I've not been doing much wrestling now, have I? Yes, I did wrestle in Singapore a few months ago, but only a little while. Right, let's keep going. So cool. Thank you, Rogue Script. Thank you. Right, let's keep going. Let me just put this away. Here are my interests. Come on, guys. I would like everyone here to list out what do you see? What do you see? Oh wait, silly me. No, it should be this. Yes, there we go. Yeah. What do you see, everybody? What do you see? What do you see? It is such a big belt. Not really. I've seen bigger. Have you seen the MWF Manila Wrestling Federation belt? The one held by Jake De Leon right now? Oh gosh, that thing is massive. What is MyPW? MyPW is Malaysia Pro Wrestling, a professional wrestling company in Malaysia, actually. The center is actually in Kampung Baru, Kuala Lumpur. So that's, I wouldn't say that I am, I mean, yes, I am their champion. But put it this way, there's actually 2 companies in Malaysia right now, APAC Wrestling and MyPW. I am more than open to work with both, but I'm definitely more affiliated with MyPW currently, for sure. That is not a belt, that is a tuk-tuk. You're absolutely right, it does look like a tuk-tuk. So, I would like everybody to like write out in the chat, what do you think all these are? What do you think all of these are? Here are some of my interests, basically. As you can tell, I have quite eclectic taste. I might be a professional wrestler, but I'm a man of the world, and I've explored a lot of the world in so many different ways. So I've developed a taste for a variety of things. Well, fit the finisher name, Python. Yes, exactly, the Python trap. It's actually a real move, by the way, in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I take a lot of inspiration from Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm a technical wrestler after all. Why go all the high-flying route? Why strain yourself trying to deadlift people when you can, you know, drag them to the ground and twist them up like a pretzel? Delicious, delicious pretzel. Blah. I'm concerned on the burning one. Okay, that I will explain right now. Basically, this was my old model. This here, this soybean nonsense-looking chibi model is my old model. You might have seen it. In fact, in the past few months when I was still using my slime model, I tried my best to minimize using this model just because I think you know what I call it, right? A soybean model. I hope that this VTubing thing works out and I don't have to go back to it anymore. So die. Die in a pit of fire. Die in a pit of fire, you. Die in a pit of fire. Burn. Burn. I'm happy that you're burning. I see girl. No, it's not you, Alia. Ayo. Okay. I'll list out what these are now. Okay. So, clockwise. Podcasting. I love podcasting. In fact, my audio equipment very nearly was used for podcasting, actually, but that didn't work out. But luckily, I can use these things for streaming now. So, you know, listening to podcasts has been really a nice way to learn about things, learn about the world, and obviously to pass the time when you're commuting from town to town, as you do as a professional wrestler. Next up. This. Does anyone know what this is? This is a mountain slug snake, because one of my other passions is actually nature. I'm actually a huge nature lover. I know that might shock some folks, but it's true. I adore nature. In the past several years, I realized what a wonderful flora and fauna place Peninsula Malaysia. I know that Borneo gets all the love when it comes to like admiration for its flora and fauna, but even Semenanjung, even Peninsula Malaysia has some wonderful stuff. This was taken in Cameron Highlands, I think. No, so yeah, by the way, this is my photo. This is my photo, by the way. I took this. I believe the name of this snake. This is a mountain slug snake, by the way. It's a slug-eating snake that lives in the montane area. I thought that was your pet. Nope. I have so many opinions about that kiri that I'm not going to get into the topic of snakes as pets. Don't get me started, because that will take 3 hours alone. So basically, this snake is a Astinodipsus vertebralis, the mountain slug snake, or gurung or ula gurung lintah bulan. I think that's the proper Malay name for it. Ula gurung lintah bulan. It's a slug snake, beautiful snake. My goodness, I feel very blessed that I could take a photo of it. And of course, my big passion is professional wrestling. We don't have to get into it. I just want to show off this GIF. It looks amazing. And these hearts up here, video games. I enjoy my video games. You guys know that. The majority of what I stream are in fact video games. I don't see that changing. And this here, this is me writing. I am a huge writer. In fact, I've legit done a stream, a horror story stream where I read out stories that I personally wrote. I might do more of that. So yes. I love writing. I've been writing ever since I was a young lad. All sorts of things. Some non-fictional, some fictional, and some fan-fictional. Yeah. Oh, and of course, voice acting. I think some of you can tell, right, that I have a bit of a passion for voice acting. Yes, indeed. Right. Let's get a move on, shall we? See, Sam, we're moving along. Writing is discipline, actually. Absolutely. Oh. Here are basically what I cherish and what I detest. Just a snippet of what I like and dislike, essentially. Okay, first up, spirits. I love me my ghost stories. I love me the Penanggalan, the Pontianak, all that jazz. I adore it. I really enjoy learning about and understanding Malaysian folklore. I'm friends with a Malaysian ghost after all. Are you there, honey bro? Writing is the hardest discipline. Indeed. You would know better than most, I believe, Sam. Okay. Okay, this is a really important one. Kintsugi. Now, this is actually pretty important. This is pretty important here, folks. Kintsugi is the art of fixing a broken pottery that's been cracked, gluing them back together, and then adding gold lacquer on the cracks. That is kintsugi. It is restoration and making something even more beautiful. I'm going to admit something that I have not admitted. I've only admitted to very few people. I know what you read there, Honey Arts. We'll get to that soon. Low is 2.5D perfect husbando material. Oh, bless. Thank you. But basically, kintsugi is my entire concept. Kintsugi is the very basis of Cornelius Low. Whether he's being a heel, aka a bad guy, or a good guy, a face. I am someone that was broken going into professional wrestling. I had a very bad injury even before professional wrestling. I still decided to join anyways. And then I got another serious injury whilst being involved with professional wrestling. Kintsugi is the concept that has been guiding my life for many years now. I might be broken. I might be rebuilt. I might be different. But I can still shine gold. And you can see with my gold vest, that reflects that. In fact, something else will reflect that too. You'll see. My marriage to be here before is over. Thank you so much for coming on by, Reed. Thank you so much. So that's something I've been wanting to get off my chest for a long time. The kintsugi concept is very near and dear to my heart. I go back to it for everything. Don't scare him. Okay, and of course, I love banana leaf rice. If I could have a my final meal before I keel over and die, hopefully of old age, as opposed to, I don't know, a death match. Oh gosh, I hope to never be in a death match. Ugh. My final meal will be banana leaf rice. In fact, this photo that you see up here, I took it just a few days ago, actually. I took a photo of it. It's a vegetarian meal, too. It's like, basically, it's one of my favorite vegetarian meals. I like to be an occasional vegetarian sometimes. Like I said, I'm a worldly fellow. The thing up there, the red thing, that's a cauliflower gobi, if I'm not wrong. Delicious. Sewing more slides. Easy entry. Don't scare the newcomers. Hold on, let me just do this. Okay, let me just check a few things very quickly. Okay, hold on there. Don't worry, folks. I'm still here. I just need to check on a few things just to make sure things are running in tip-top shape. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Holy crap! There's so many more of you than I realized. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, banana leaf over buffets. Ooh, hot take. Oh, I might use that in a hot take stream one day. Do remind me to use that when we do a hot take stream one day. Entry. Yo, someone got it. Runny egg yolk is the best. Yes. You want? Let's get to the bottom. Hard boiled egg yolks. No. I actually do not mind hard-boiled egg whites. That's actually pretty okay. It's like a nice jelly sort of a thing. But hard-boiled egg yolks is powder. It's powder. With some exceptions, it's just the inferior way of consuming eggs. Okay? We live in an era where things are a lot more hygienic now, okay? Trust in modern civilization, please, folks. Please. Nah. And of course, babies on airplanes. I cannot. I know some of you are okay. I know some of you adore babies. You put me next to a baby on an airplane. I will become the baby on the airplane. Then you regret bringing the baby on the airplane. Oh, and seagulls stole my sandwich once. That's why they're here. How dare the seagulls? How dare they? But egg is egg. But hard-boiled egg yolk is egg powder. Honey ass, come on. Gotta head out. Have a great rest of the debut stream. Oh, low life. No. Sam. No, Sam, come back. Sam, come back. Sam, come back to me. Sam. It's fine. I'm kidding. Those pasta masak, delicious. Running eggs, heck yeah, absolutely. Babies in general, kind of hard to disagree. I know we know a certain someone that might disagree with us, and we might need to run away pretty hard when she hears that. Sayang, I go back first. Currently at door, and you did great, yeah. Thank you so much, Limar. I have whiskey to drink. Yes, drink it with me. I'm slungy. Oh. Some of you noticed this thing at the bottom here. Some of you noticed this. Do you see this here? What do you guys think? What do you guys thought it was? What do you guys thought it was? Go with S, chat. Go with S. So where do you think this goes? Do I cherish my good friend and fellow professional wrestler Miles, or do I detest him? Obvious enough. Let's keep going. Yes. Games, anime, manga, and music. I'm gonna let you guys have a good read at all of this first before I proceed on. See anything that you notice? Hard-boiled egg yolks with soy sauce, yum. Also, no, is. Once you take it to hard-boiled egg yolk territory, it's powder. That's like eating. You might as well be taking a scoopful of Milo powder then. Just no. You hate that, you love him. Shut up, Anthony. Anyways, you see all this? Do you anything that in particular that catches your eye, everyone? Anything in particular that catches your eye? All right, let's get into it first, right? Starting with games. So, hey man, raw Milo powder is my guilty pleasure. Get with S, Luca. Get with S. See, I told you. I actually know some Indonesian VTuber slang, I suppose. That's how much I've been watching Indonesian VTubers. Hey man, I mean, what else was there to do in the pandemic, right? Then explore all the VTubers. But radio, we'll get into that pretty soon. Luca, 1 second. Cornelius, try this. A beef burger with runny egg side is real good. I try after watch Japanese video. They eat wagyu with egg yolk. Yes, that's a pretty classic one. I know that in some contexts, runny eggs is pretty scary for some folks. I totally understand it, but we don't have to take it to the point of powder, okay? Why am I still talking about egg yolks now? Why are you guys on my egg yolks? No, games. We like games. We all like games. Don't lie. If you're here, you probably like video games, okay? Easy. So, Shadow of the Colossus. If you don't know what this is basically the game that answered the question, are video games art? Like I said, I was a thespian, right? So I was into the artsy-fartsy stuff. Still am. But now I am into VTubers. So, oh god, I like a lot of bullshit right now, that's for certain. It's like this. I am a walking contradiction. I'm a professional wrestler, but I'm a butler. I like literature, but I like video games. I am such an oxymoronic fellow. You know, I'm one of those fellows. So Shadow Colossus is a really important game for me because it takes a simple concept of killing giant bosses to the nth degree. The sort of storytelling they had, the subtle storytelling they had was just incredible. And in some ways, same thing with Undertale actually. One of the most impactful games ever made. One of the most important video games ever made. And it looks cheap. It looks cheap, but everything about it. Oh, this is the reason why Shadow Colossus and Undertale take number 1 and 2. It is because they combine gameplay and story together. Both one and the same. Yeah? Like literally there is a mechanic where you grip in Shadow Colossus and it becomes a storytelling tool. Undertale, even saving the game is part of the story. It's incredible games. And which is to say that all these games here, with the exception of Apex Legends, I'm not going to be playing them again because I've already played them thoroughly. Apex Legends is like, in some ways, my very first ever multiplayer FPS game, and I really do enjoy it actually. I'm actually a little worried that right now there might be some optimization issues. I mean, there's always been optimization issues, but currently, yeah. I don't know. Last time I streamed it as like Melia's, it was rough. It was rough, but I do still enjoy the game definitely. Okami. If you know about Okami. Okami is where you get to play as the adorable Okami Amaterasu. I love playing that wolf goddess. She's so cute. That game is not perfect. That's the thing. That's the weird thing about this actually. It is not a perfect game. I do think there are flaws with this, but it is such a charming game. Such an amazing game. Have you played Omori? I have not. I have strongly considered it though. I shall excuse myself, need to eat dinner and hit the bed early. Congrats on debuting, Mr. Corn. Thank you so much, Iz. Thank you so much. Sorry I'm late. No problems, Ref Raya, no problem. Azumagadayo certified banger? Yes! So, believe it or not, folks, Azumagadayo is my most favorite anime ever. Specifically anime. The manga is pretty good. The manga is a 4-coma of, it's basically literally just a slice of life. It is the slice of life. It is the benchmark. Everything else is compared to Azumagadayo in my personal opinion. And very few can compare. K-On! Can suck it. You heard me. K-On! Can suck it. Azumagadayo is so much better. In fact, Nishijo can suck it as well. I tried to watch Nishijo. It's just a bunch of disconnected skits. That gets wild, sure. but you don't get a sense of character. You don't get a sense of story. You don't get a sense of time. Azumanga Daioh does all this. It does that all. And I will defend that with my very life. Unless if I get paid to say otherwise. Why do you gasp, Honeynuts? Oh, will you try to play WWE SmackDown game? Maybe. We'll see. I need to finagle that game a little bit more. Because I'm very, very particular when it comes to copyright and stuff like that. And of course, Spirited Away. It's the only movie here because it is it's one of two movies here because it is quite special. I mean, as far as Hayao Miyazaki films go, this is the seminal one. This is the masterpiece. Tonari no Seki-kun. Oh man, this is a gorgeous one as well. Tonari no Seki-kun. Basically, this is basically Phineas and Ferb the anime. Gorgeous game. I like slice of anime equally. I am very, very particular about it. I'll be honest, a lot of it does not appeal to me. Azumanga Daioh truly is the benchmark for me. It had characters that I feel so much for. That anime made me empathize so much with girls graduating. To say that the show progressed and showed a sense of time is putting it lightly. I actually like to liken it very much to the Yasujiro Ozu film. Again, I'm using a very, very artsy Japanese film here, a film director here, who makes films about Japanese life and that deals a lot with the sense of time. There's literally an anime episode I think is a direct reference to Yasujiro Ozu, actually. I know that I'm not making a lot of sense here, but you have to understand, like I said, I have eclectic as hell taste. Oh, and yes, as you can tell, I know this says anime manga, but I am including things such as Avatar: The Last Airbender, Steven Universe, and Flight. Flight is a comic book series, actually. That's actually a comic anthology. Some of the most beautiful artworks in the world was made in the Flight comic series. Beautiful. Oh. Pokemon 3, the movie, Spell of the Unknown, Entei. I add this mainly because it just seems such a bizarre thing to add. But I genuinely like this movie. I remember watching this when I was a young lad and I was shocked. I know the first Pokemon movie was pretty good. Very tear-jerking, full of action. Pokemon 3 had genuinely an engaging and heartfelt story, actually, that was actually pretty unexpected. No, it dealt with something very personal. So it threw me for a loop, actually, very unexpected. I was not expecting a Pokemon movie of all things to throw me for an emotional curveball, but it did. So it gained my respect, and I had it here. As you can tell, I like my unconventional and underrated things because, look at me. I am unconventional. I am underrated. So I empathize. I think I remember the Pokemon movie, but I don't know. I should rewatch it. Maybe. Okay, now we get to the music. So this one just goes everywhere, doesn't it now? VTuber music, classical music, vocaloid, but Sheila Magic, Koji Wada, jazz, Queen, heavy metal, radio, J-pop, Ado. I know that Maros was very excited to see the words heavy metal, and I do like my heavy metal, but it's more on the symphonic metal, power metal side for me. Now, VTuber music, I'll be honest, I've been listening mostly to VTuber music these days. It's good stuff. So there's been a few that's really caught my eye, man. Some of it is amazing. Like I'm not just talking about covers, you know, but like originals too. What's that song? Of all the things that really surprised me, one of my favorite VTuber original songs that I can sing, mind you. How would they go again? Here it goes. Warna-warni merangkai memori dalam dimensi maya ini. Kita kembali, udah mimpimu jadi reality. You guys know that? You guys know that song? It is Into Reality by the Nijisanji ID, or rather XID crew. Let's see. Might as well do a little bit of singing right now. Pokemon is huge, and sometimes you wonder if they are even anime. They are. They are. I mean, the anime series is still ongoing to this day. Did you see the ID song? Absolutely. Oh, we gotta give it up. We gotta give up to Koji Wada, the late Koji Wada. Who is Koji Wada? You had... Well, if I sing it, you'll know who he is. Mugendai na yume no tono nani mo na yononaka ja so sa itoshii omoi mo makesou ni naru kedo stage ga shinai imeji da kedo tayo nirai tsubasa de mo kitto toberu sa on my love. That song. In my personal opinion, Butterfly by Koji Wada is one of the greatest songs ever made. Ever made. It is a song that basically carried the Digimon franchise. It carried the franchise. I'm sorry to say. There's a lot of things that's great about Digimon. There's a reason why even in that big Digimon send-off movie, Butterfly was the anchor song. It's such a... Oh, one of the greatest songs ever made. I love it. I love this song to bits. And yeah, even... I gotta mention too, like, even other songs made by Koji Wada, the other Digimon songs too, are actually pretty good. Like, the Digimon franchise has some rollicking good anime songs. I love me and my anime songs, as you can tell. I remember, the Ranking of Kings second opening. I don't know the name of it exactly. It's sung by Vondi, if I'm not wrong. God, that's a good one. That is a good one. And of course, Sinaran by Sheila Majid. No, I'm not gonna sing Sinaran right now. I'm not gonna sing it. But Sheila Majid is one of my, as far as Malay singers go, she's one of my favorites. She's one of my favorites. Sheila Majid is timeless. You guys know who Sheila Majid is, right? 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 Sound off, chat. Do you or do you not know who is Sheila Majid? If you are not from the Nusantara region, I understand, so you did not answer. But if you are from the Nusantara region, chat, tell me, do you know Sheila Majid? Tell me. Yes, Sinaran. She's famous at China, if I recall correctly. What? Really? Really? Yeah, my mom knew her. She's timeless. Everyone knows her. She sang La Legenda? Yes. Didn't you know that, honey hearts? Hey. K-chan, I know your age. You don't have to answer. No. Who? How dare you? How dare you not know her, Irfan? Also, welcome, Irfan. She's famous in Japan too, if I recall correctly, during the city pop era. I believe you're right. Yes. In fact, there's actually a Japanese cover of Sinaran. Actually, I've actually heard about it. It's actually pretty nice. It's legit, actually, really, really good. I might want to do that one day for you guys. Yeah, I'll try to search it up for you guys. Actually. So yeah, she's just one of my faves. She is timeless. She has a recent song, the Lengakanla, they released a few years ago. Oh, very good as well. Very, very good. And of course, radio. Oh, okay. I must admit, I'm a bit ashamed I haven't gotten to Death Parade just yet, which is where I learned about Bradio. Basically, Bradio is a Japanese funk band. Oh, to say they're funky is an understatement. They are amazing. Oh, man. Whoa, yeah. Oh, man, that is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, actually, let me mention something very, very particular. Okay. You see, hold on 1 second. Okay, so Vocaloid butt. Does anyone know what I mean by this? Vocaloid butt. Basically, Vocaloid songs, but sung by real people or VTubers. Why not? I don't discriminate. I knew about Vocaloids a long time. For those who are not aware, basically it's basically singers that are software, and they sound like software to some extent. And I was never really into it. I could respect the musicality and the musicianship, but the fact that it sounded artificial, I wasn't into it. Until only a few years ago, when I heard VTubers covering Vocaloid songs left and right. And then suddenly the Vocaloid songs that were kittens became lions when covered with real human voices. We all know. We all have some of our favorites. Error by Tokoyami Towa. Kokoro Nashi has been done to death. Flower. Floss. All these songs that sounded, to my ears at least, strange when done by Vocaloids, but when they're sung by VTubers, oh, beautiful. Really made me respect the art form even more. Although I will admit though, have you guys ever heard of the cover of Baka Mitai, but sung by Hatsune Miku? Oh, the way that particular mixer did that song. Usually Hatsune Miku goes super high up and it sounds like a little too artificial for me. No. Hatsune Miku was crying her eyes out when she sung that song. She sounded so eerily human. But you could tell it was also artificial at the same time. But because it was a such more grounded performance, that it just... gods, you know. Baka mitai kodomo nano ne yume wo ootte kizuzuite. Do you have a favorite Vocaloid producer? Not really. Is it a cop-out for me to say Canaria? I think it's a cop-out. I enjoy a lot of Vocaloid songs, but I can't really pinpoint to one specifically. That's understandable. It's because Vocaloid really helped me through childhood/teen, so I love it to this day. Yes, I am actually pretty shocked. I have an ex that actually really liked Vocaloid songs, so I didn't... Yes, I have an ex. I can't believe I just admitted that on stream. Lucite! You mean Hachi? Who's Hachi? Does Kenshi Yunizu count as a Vocaloid producer anymore? Akate, welcome. Congrats debut, handsome man. I'm not handsome. I'm wearing a mask for a reason. I have a face and voice fit for a radio. That's what I am. Right, let's keep it going, shall we? Okay. This is actually the big question. Why am I VTubing? Oh, and gentle reminder to read and follow the rules, by the way. Why am I VTubing? So I can still be me. And that's the honest truth. It's so I can still be me. I can still be Cornelius Low, you know? A different sort of Cornelius though, yes, but still a Cornelius Low. Neither superior, neither inferior to each other. Your heart is handsome. No, my heart is icky and black. I realized that professional wrestling, as I mentioned in my debut video, I have a shelf life that is expiring sooner than most. I have 2 serious injuries in my life that still affects me to this day. If you've ever seen me in conventions, especially the big ones, you'll know that I sometimes walk with a walking stick. I sometimes have to. You know, I can still move decently and stuff. I can still work a match, but only to some extent. You know, let me like, you know, I've gotten X-rays before of my spine. I remember so clearly. I had a really severe injury many years ago, and mind you, this injury I'm talking about happened early on in my wrestling training. Actually, like barely a year into it. Actually, I was feeling so confident, so gung ho. Actually, but because of a training thing that happened, and this happened during training too, something in my lower back, like near like, yeah, something near my hip area, I felt like a snapping sound, a crackling sound. That happened in the afternoon. By evening, I could not even sit up. I was slumped on my sofa. I could not legitimately even sit up. I was hospitalized. Being alone in that hospital bed was terrifying. But I still kept going, you know. But it's been injury that I have going into my pro wrestling debut, going to overseas to this day. If I'm not careful, if I lift too heavy doing gym, I will be limping for several days. If I walk up slopes for several kilometers, I won't be able to take a single step up. Like, this happened to me. This legit happened to me. I remember when I was going on a hiking trip, a nature trip. We were walking 15 kilometers uphill. By the time we went downhill, I legit could not even take a step up a staircase. I had to cancel that nature trip too. I was so annoyed by that. I was so frustrated. No, that's how bad it is. It might seem pretty freaky then that I can still wrestle. And I can. That's because I've been very smart about it. I minimize my power moves. I try my best to avoid taking attacks that I know will really damage me. 15 kilometers uphill both ways? I think so. Yes. No. One way. Yeah, one way. It was that was a pretty long nature trip. And the whole point of that nature trip was me to go to Fraser's Hill at night to check out, you know, all the herps, the lizards and reptiles and amphibians at night. Yeah. Not hill, forest. That hurt. Yes, indeed, Elfie. Yes, indeed. So that's why if you see me walking around a big anime convention with a walking stick that can turn into a stool, that's why. So VTubing allows me to still make content, still create entertainment without having to risk my body. With that being said, you know, sitting down for too long is not that great either. So you might see me do a little bit of stretching here and there. But hey, at least I'm not going through a table. So that's why. I know that sounds a bit of a downer, folks, but you can be at least rest assured that I am trying to take care of myself, whilst risking my body and life in a pro wrestling match. Someone carried Cornelius during CF. Someone carry me? I can't recall. So here are my goals. Here are my goals, everyone. Isn't this exciting? Okay. OMG, yeah, that's my life, and I've been doing it for many years. So don't you worry. Well, worry a little, but at the very least, I'm being careful about this. Yeah, take care of yourself too. It's important. Thank you, Akate. So here are some of my goals actually. Collaborations, virtual X reality. I just realized this looks a lot like a Niji Sanji slogan. CF hasn't happened yet, Corny. Yet. I'm bringing that Tonkat. You'll see. Hello, Corny. Congrats on the debut. Maru here is the one that created my scary BGM that you might have heard a couple of times. I still intend to use it. Thank you. And of course, to become a full-time voice actor and VTuber. And of course, a live to the update and to be your butler. Let me just go through each of them in brief. So collaborations. Basically, this is twofold. I am being very ambitious with what I want to do with this channel, with being a VTuber. No, so yes, getting sponsorship is part and parcel of the game, and this also means global outreach. So I'm being quite deliberate in wanting to explore audiences, not just in Malaysia, but in other parts of the world as well. Termasuknya Indonesia, including the West, and perhaps a few more. We'll see. This is a journey, not a race, and in this journey, I intend to do a lot of exploration. What's up? What's up? What's up, Samu-kun? What's up? I hope you're doing well. We're doing a little bit of a debut streaming, I suppose. So do forgive me if I'm prattling on a little bit of a lot to cover. So, virtual X reality. As you can tell, I like to mix both. I think it's a bit of a calling card for me to mix both reality and virtual as well. I might even rope other pro wrestlers and other VTubers and to intermingle a little bit. I intend to be an ambassador, basically. I intend to be an ambassador for professional wrestling in the VTubing sphere. Maybe even the other way around, not less likely. But hey, if there's anyone that can teach you guys about pro wrestling, to explore it, to understand it a little bit better, me. Absolutely me. Nick Nitro, hey bud, hope you're having a great debut stream. I am Nick. How are you doing? Nick? I think I know of you, Nick. I think I know of you. Anyways, thank you so much for popping on. Bye, Nick. Much appreciated. I know, this is the big one too. Full-time voice actor and VTuber. So, some of you might know, but one of my goals in life in general is actually to be a voice actor. I love voice acting. I have a homemade voice acting booth for Pete's sakes. Oh man, and it was very gratifying and very validating to hear from veteran voice actors that as janky looking as my voice acting booth looks, it's good. It actually can it can dampen some noise. It isolates my vocals. It's great. So yes, and of course, merch. Look, I just mentioned I was a voice actor. It should be pretty obvious what the most obvious merch is. But, you know, other sorts of merch, well, I might have a show coming up in December. A wrestling show, mind you. So, maybe. You'll see. Oh, and okay, this is one that I will let you guys know right now. So, Idori and Rainly are my VTuber, illustrator, and rigger, and they already know about this. I adore this model, but we can take it further. Give me an old Japanese man talking in English voice, please. let's see. So desu ne. Do you? I have a few VTuber friends, so I assume it's through one of them. But yes, I'm doing some work. It's a pleasure to see a new VTuber. Mask merch. Believe it or not, I can actually already give a proper answer to this, and it is not likely. I'm not gonna say no to it, but unlikely, because I've tried to sell masks as merch before. Did not work out. For the simple reason that it just seems a bit strange to wear, essentially. Like, you'll only really wear that during like a pro wrestling event, as opposed to like a pro wrestling t-shirt or a pin where you can, legitimately wear it around in the public. And as long as it's not too cringy or weird looking, it'll be fine. So yeah, mask might be a no-no. What other things? We'll see. We shall see. Of course, what ties this all together is to be your butler. I intend to give good, rigid servicing to all of you. It is my job as your pro wrestler turned butler to make sure all of you have a wonderful and comfortable time here. And I take that vocation very seriously. So there better not be anyone being sussy in chat. Well, you get it for me. I've been a mod. I've been a mod in a few other VTuber channels before. And to say that I've been strict and using the bonk hammer, the ban hammer, very liberally is putting it lightly. Don't test me, chat. Got to go. Hope you have a great time, bro. See you. Good luck. Thank you, Samakun. Thank you, Samakun. I must take the moderator oath. I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. Every VTubers will stand me are their own moderators. That's for certain. That is for certain. Who is being sussy? Wonder Boy. That's who. That's who. Okay, let's keep going. I realize I'm actually running out of time. I need to keep going. So to achieve all that previously, kinda makes sense for me to hit this number. It is a bold number. It is a scary number. It is one that I wonder whether I can even hit in the next 3 years. But if I'm not dreaming big, what am I doing? If I'm not trying to be ambitious, what am I doing here? Olive, welcome to the stream. How are you? Cornelius Low here, professional wrestler turned butler at your service. Ooh, nice voice. Glad to hear it. So yes, this is how ambitious I intend to be. 10,000 subs by the end of 2023. Ikuzo. So your support, everyone, is much appreciated. No obligations, but it is much appreciated, and it will help this channel and help me so much, because I intend to be quite serious about this. I'm done taking baby steps. I've already taken baby steps for this year already. It's time to take some strides now. Now, at last we come to the credits. Time to make 9,000 alt accounts. Without saying too much, Nick, my understanding from my experience streaming on YouTube, that doesn't help too much, sadly. That doesn't help too much. It's gotta be real people, real users, real viewers, real fans. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for to offer an authentic experience. You know? 10,000, let's go. Absolutely, Maro. Let's kick it. You can absolutely do it. That's very gratifying and very encouraging to hear, Rogue. Thank you. Thank you. So, you're ever so kind if you were to give a sub. So, let's get into it. First up. Where are my notes? Where are my notes? All right, ready for this, folks? You ready for this? You know what I want to do. You know what I intend to do, folks. Let's do it. Introducing his tag team partner. From Malaysia, weighing in at 10 coconuts, he is a digital illustrator, Idori. So this is my mama / illustrator, Idori. He is a freelance illustrator based in Malaysia. Some of you might know him as also the illustrator to Sushia, a virtual idol VTuber from Sabah. I'm very glad to call Sushia, well, Sushia Senpai or Sushi Senpai, or more often than likely, Sus Senpai. So long, fight me. Gladly. Gladly. Pick the time. Pick the date. Pick the stipulation. Pick the location. Pick what's at stake. Monetary, spiritual, or life and death. What shall it be, Idori? What shall it be? But before that, let me thank you so much, Idori, for doing all this for me, for this model. Because you see, folks, Idori, to give a little bit of backstory as to how I ended up with Idori, without naming names, I had a previous artist that I was very adamant on sticking with, but due to a few factors that I won't get into details on, and if you know who it is by the way, do not mention their name. Do not mention their name. I'll respect for their privacy, essentially, just because it's a thing of the past. This matter between me and them has already been settled. In fact, it's been refunded too. This matter. So, my money was refunded, and I had to move on. Man, it took me so. I stuck around too long, and I'll explain the breaking point in the next slide. But then I found Idori, and you have to understand, folks. I'll be honest here, Idori. I think you can explain this. I was a bit demanding, wasn't it? I was pretty demanding because what I wanted was something so specific. Look at me. Basically, the whole concept that I have here is that this is me as a pro wrestler, but embellished. It is me, but embellished. So I have a very specific body type. I'm a male VTuber first and foremost. So, and that's already, so a male VTuber with a very specific body type, very specific look. Not everyone can do this. I remember, I'll tell this little story, actually. This is hilarious. This story is actually pretty hilarious. I found this other VTuber illustrator, and I saw that she actually drew, she's drawn male VTubers before. Okay, so that's why I was confident in inquiring from her. Hey, you draw male VTubers, right? Can you draw me? And I show her some of my references. So some of it were, and I thought it'd be easy because I have IRL references, right? That'll be easy. She said I was too muscular.
My sweet dear, thank you.
Nick Nairo, thank you for the sub. Nick, thank you so much. For the sub, Nick. Thank you so much, Nick Nitro. Sushia versus Cornelius. Yes. I want to see that and be part of that. Too muscular? Believe it or not, Ryan, yeah. To those that know me IRL, you'll know that I've got some meat on me. But I'm not that muscular. No, I do not have a bodybuilder's physique at all. No, I do not ever claim as such. This VTuber illustrator said that I was too muscular for her. And to be fair, the male VTubers that she drew in retrospect were more of the slender type. They were very slender looking males. But I'm not that big. I'm not that bulky. So I was kind of weirded out by that. So I just found that really funny. So yeah. So I came from an era where male VTubers was still a rarity, where a lot of artists still couldn't draw. Idori was very kind. Idori was very patient with me, and he helped me make all of this. He helped me make all of this. So I'm very, very grateful and thankful. Thank you so much, Idori. I could not have done this without you. For sure. Right. And next up. And his tag team partner, weighing in at 60 kilograms, he is a slime Rainly. Rainly here is a rigger of many experience. You feel like you're going to interview to be his child, but artists like, nope, rejected, too muscular. That was essentially what happened. It was hilarious too. It was like, wait, really? I'm too muscular? I am not that muscular. In my honest opinion, I'm not that muscular at all. I can throw a mean punch, don't get me wrong, but I'm not that big, and I'm fine with that. I'm Rainly, work as live 2D rigger. Rainly here is a veteran rigger from Indonesia, actually. So you might know some of the folks that he's rigged. Chloe Pawapwa, Apple, Renat Blanc, Lily Ifeta. Yeah, I love how she says her name. It's so adorable. And of course, most recently, everyone from Idol EN, a brand new VTuber agency from Idol. That's IDOL, like that name. And he rigged all of them apparently. Apparently he just went ham over it. And of all the people that I credit, in some ways I feel most indebted to Rainly actually. Arguably, because I think, and Rainly, if you're here, do correct me if I'm wrong here. I have been on Rainly's waiting list longer than anyone else that he's ever rigged. Longer than anyone else. You know things were bad when even the rigger was asking, hey, how's the VTuber model? That's how long it was. And that's how long I've been on his waiting list before he finally did the rigging on me. He was a busy guy too. He's a busy guy too. He did a good job. Absolutely, Monica. Absolutely. You have not. Like I've already showed a little bit of quite a few expressions already. To say that Papa Rainly went to town on this model is putting it lightly. You'll see. Oh, no. This I need to show now. I just realized this is the perfect time to show this. So, he's a slime, right? He's a slime, right? Hello, chat. Hello. It has been so long. It is I, Slimy. Worth the wait. Absolutely. Evening, kuya. How are you all? Come, everyone. Pet me. bouncy. Yes, I am bouncy, bouncy. Oh, and happy Thanksgiving to those who are celebrating, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. Yes. Look, my papa. It is serendipity indeed that my papa is a slime, and I too am a slime. Cornelius smile. Yes, I smile. I smile. I even smile even as my... Yeah. Boing boing. Yes, I boing boing. But I smile. I smile. I smile. Look, I'm smiling. I'm smiling right now. I'm as happy as a clam. I'm kidding, Monica. I'm kidding. You enjoy Slimelius, Monica? You enjoy Slimelius? Anyways, let's keep moving, shall we? Oh, jeez, I legit do need to move a little faster. Let's see now. Okay. And a tag team partner from Malaysia, weighing in at... Shh, cannot tell. She is an Ika Hueki. Yes, indeed, folks. I might have given some hints already, but I don't think everyone got it. But the illustrator for my debut video is indeed Ika Hueki, a VTuber who likes to draw 2D illustrations and is the comic artist for the Dear Us series. Yes, indeed, folks. Yes, indeed. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Hello there. Hello there, Ika. Ika here was one of the first people I commissioned, actually. And I feel like it's one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. Because I'll be honest, I thought it was a bit of a gamble actually to commission her to make my debut video. Because I've never, as you can tell, in my debut video there were action scenes. I've never seen her draw it before. And I don't know, maybe it's because she drew so much BL material over the years. But when she showed me the test, like a test storyboard, I was floored. Yes, it has to be Ika. Masterful drawing. Did you all see that? You guys saw that DVD? It's amazing. God, it's so good. God, everything, the action scenes had impact, the emotional scenes had emotion, the goofy shit had goofy shit. I love it. God, guys, please do check out Ika here as well. Ika here is also is an illustrator master. Please, guys, go and commission her. Get her stuff. She deserves it. She deserves the world. Okay, gods. I seriously hope, Ika, that this debut video takes you above and beyond. Oh God, that was so beautiful. Everything was a bloody painting. I swear, legit a masterpiece. Absolutely. Can vouch, yes, indeed. We just need to mention the BL. Kiri, don't. Yes, and of course. From above the night glimmering sky, weighing in at 132 pounds, he is Reed Ultramax. Reed here is a VTuber and 3D animator currently on hiatus, but as a part-timer, he's one of the VWF TV gold-holding champions. Apparently, he's also a fellow title holder like me. Yeah, he wanted me to mention that. There's video footage of it too. I don't know what to feel about it. It was in a cage match too. I was confused. Jojo pose, yes, pose away very JoJo-edly. Reed, go ahead. Ika is professional mangaka. Wee. If I was wrong, then she really is awesome images to the point. I thought she's pro mangaka. She is a pro mangaka. Read. What are you telling me? I mean, like you besides me, you saw her illustrations more than anyone else. So yeah, I mean, what were your thoughts, Reed, when you saw her illustrations for the first time? What were your thoughts? I was floored. God, it's so good, so good. Yeah, so Reed here is my debut video editor, actually. And I think I am... So currently, folks, I think Reed is not accepting commissions anymore because he's working currently as an animator. In fact, I was his final commission. And he was busy. And at the time, the time was a little bit off because... And it's okay for me to mention this now because he's allowed me to, and it's already been announced anyways. At the time he was editing my debut video, he was also being an animator for Mekamoto, the movie. Reed here was involved in that. I thought Rika is one? Wow. See, Ika? You are a real mangaka. I wonder if we can do VTuber Royal Rumble. Funny you should mention that, Kiri. I might stew over that a little bit. So yeah. So I really must thank Reed here for taking up his busy time animating a freaking animated movie. A freaking animated movie. Wait, Mekamoto? Yes, Mekamoto. That Mekamoto. He was an animator for it, so God, so I really do appreciate you for that, Reed. And everything turned out pretty great. So thank you guys. This I really hope this debut video really will help propel you two's career. Gosh, that debut video was amazing. It really is almost like a love story from me to you guys, you know, that debut video. Because I could finally express to you guys like exactly why I'm doing this in the first place. I'm feeling all mushy now. And from the Southern Tiger, weighing in at 1 question mark, here's the DJ Maestro Taka Kazuki. Yeah. Apparently it's with 1 eye, not 2 eyes for the Kazuki part. Apologies, Taka. So I mentioned Ika Hiwiki being one of the first people I commissioned. No, Taka is the very first person I commissioned. In fact, it's this BGM. It's this BGM that you hear right now. Let me put up a little more. Okay, you should be able to hear it a little bit more now. The one and only Maestro. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You may know this composer and mixer as the DJ that closed Annie Mangaki, and also performed in a couple of other at least one other Annie convention as well as a DJ. So I'm very, very proud of this lad. In fact, I commissioned him before even knowing about him, before we became friends. I consider him like a very, very good friend. You know, I consider him a very good friend. Unfortunately, I believe he's not taking up commissions right now. He's going through a few things. So I do hope him the best, and thank you so much. I hope, Taka, I hope it is gratifying and validating that you can finally hear this BGM being played, being used. Everyone's so talented. Absolutely. Teaser video. And from the Phantasma, weighing in at 159 unknown substances, he is the Pocong Terbang Riamal Express. experience. Video editor from another universe. What's there to be said about Ryama? What's that needs to be said about Ryama that's already been said? He edited stuff for Luna Urufi, for Leading a Vampire, for freaking Shiki and Peanut Penguin. Holy crap. His portfolio is so amazing. And he was very gracious in editing my teaser video in a very, very short amount of time. In fact, he was actually not well, if I'm not wrong, when he was doing this. So, oh man. So I really have to thank Ryama here for taking up his time. And man, that video went poppin'. Oh, look at me sounding Gen Z-esque. Logo and overlay. And from Virtual Saba, weighing in at 154 pounds, he is the Kondu, Eri James. An underpaid graphics designer and part-time VTuber. He loves to sing, play fighting games, and designing graphics. So, everything visual that you see here, from the logo to the overlay, to even the upcoming schedule, you'll see the schedule pretty soon. Made by Eri here. Made by Eri here. Thank you, Eri. Thank you. Let's gonna move on. Okay. So everything that I mentioned just before, all the credits, all of that is available in the document, in the descriptions down below. So if you want to see an in-depth full credits list, there you go. Ryama literally busts through your to say, "Hey yo, Cornelius, take this. Yeet the cheeser." Indeed. He yeeted it so hard. Oh, so what's this all about? Special mentions. So these are folks that were not directly in charge of doing anything of being part of the Cornelius production, so to speak. But there are people that I have to give a special shout out to, give a special mention to, because they impacted me not just as a VTuber but as a person as well. So I'm not going to go through everything, just in broad strokes. So folks such as Elfie, Haniro, even Sam actually, and K-chan and Ignis. These are folks that I consider genuine friends. People that aren't just fellow VTubers, but people that are friends. I am glad to call friends. I will gladly hang with, gladly help out, gladly jibber jabber with, gladly cry with, go through hardships with. These are people that accompanied me during the pandemic times when I was mentally just really off. You have to understand, folks, during the pandemic times, live shows were not a thing. As a pro wrestler, that's what we do, live shows. So I was stuck, and I will admit, I was not even working out at all when I was stuck in quarantine in my room for so long. So VTubing very much saved me. I must give a special mention to Haniro. Haniro was one of the first few that yeah. Oh, Ignis, there you are. Hi, nice friend. There you are, Blue Wrench. Even the Ikemen voice actor himself is there. Oh, Reed, you know who Ozman is. Of course you know. Of course you, of all people, should know who Ozman is. Always there for you, my man. And you are really influenced for me as well. Thank you, K-chan. But yeah, so I know it's quite the list. Apologies if I miss out anyone. I mean, I don't have much space, you know? But yeah, Haniro in particular became a dear friend. I'm not... we have to really, the two of us, we have to sit down together just to explain like how in the world we actually properly met and became friends in the first place. I confided the most in Haniro, and then especially during her time in Canada, I think she confided in me not the most, but one of the most, I think. But I confided in her the most. I must have spoken to her more than almost anyone else during those pandemic times. Actually, like I wish I was even. I don't think I'm even kidding. Haniro is legitimately one of my dearest friends, and really, we helped each other a lot. And she became a real guiding force in my life. I returned for a minute, interested in why you gave me a mod. You do. I'm aware that you're a friend of VTubers, so you're a friend of mine. Simple as that, Nick. Give me my wrench. No, Wonder Boy. Even this stream has proven to me why you don't get the wrench. I'm happy helping you on your journey, Alia. You almost became you almost mentioned this special mentions as well, but I was running out of space. Okay, I was running out of space. I must give a shout out to Alia here, who is a V supporter as well. She's helped me advertise my debut streams and my teaser videos and all that jazz, and I'm very, very grateful. Please do be nice to her. Okay, she's doing it out of her own volition and passion for VTubing. Okay, so be nice, please. So, in particular for Apex, Raina, and Ignis, and in fact, my Papa Holo and Osman, basically these particular folks here that I mentioned, and Keishan too, actually, we were part of the voice acting for VTubers workshop that was like, geez, was it literally 2 years ago? No, a year ago. Sorry, just a year ago, actually. So Apex, Raina, Ignis, and Keishan, and myself were part of that. Osman was like the coach for that, and this was organized by My Holo TV. Hence why you see the My Holo TV logo here. Sounds like you met a lot of nice people. I'm pretty happy for you. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. So yes, that's why you see the My Holo TV logo. In case if this confused you, that's how this all started for me. And Osman is legitimately, I think, my voice acting mentor at this rate. My voice acting mentor. He's given me a lot of guidance actually to start off my voice acting journey. And but when it comes to actually how I started streaming in the first place, I gotta give it up to Sam here. Sam here, who you met a little bit earlier on, is a stand-up comedian from Singapore, a veteran stand-up comedian from Singapore. He's performed like, jeez, was he in Sri Lanka just a few days ago? He was in Scotland a few months ago. He was in Europe. He was doing a European tour just about a few weeks ago, if I'm not wrong. Man, he's good. I actually watched him in Malaysia here doing his thing before I even knew about him. So how this started off was basically during the pandemic. I had a pro wrestler friend that came up to me and said, "Hey, you want to be involved in an online pro wrestling themed tabletop role-playing game?" I was like, what else have I got to do? And that's how I met Sam, and he was a real guide actually in understanding streaming actually, because he too was affected as a stand-up comedian, because they too thrive on live shows. You couldn't do live shows during the really severe pandemic era. So us live show people, we turned to streaming. Yeah, that's how it started. So thank you, Sam. Thank you. And Elfie. Basically, Elfie's here because she's my daughter. I expect all of you to be at your best behavior when Elfie is around. She is a sweetheart. She is someone I have adopted. She is someone that a lot of you, even in the special mentions, adores very much. So none of you, rather be mean to her or misbehave around her. No. Forbidden. Misbehaving around Elfie is forbidden. Elfie's such a sweetheart. I can't with her. She's such a sweetheart. I can't with her. If it wasn't for the fact that you have nice people and are a bleeding heart nerd, I would have banned everyone in chat like the last time a VTuber gave me mod. But I respect honesty and gentleness. Holy shit. Well, thanks for respecting honesty and gentleness, even though I'm a pro wrestler turned butler. Dang it, Nick, are you calling me soft? Dang it, I'm going soft. Ah, fuck it. Wholesome vibes, yes indeed. Oh man, Elfie is such a sweetheart. And yes, Monica is here. And Uncle Ali here. Basically, Uncle Ali, he's a fellow master voice actor, so I got to like learn a good bit from him. By the way, I'm completely chaotic. I like it though. I have a crop. I have a writing crop. You pull off all that chaos, I'ma spank you. Oh, and Cosmin. Cosmin is basically the person that created my slime model. In fact, by sheer coincidence as well. Sheer coincidence, because she made that. It was a raffle. I was chosen randomly. And she made it. She even put a little custom mask in my slime model as well. So I'm very grateful that she gave me that chance. To like express VTubing in a new way. So I'm very thankful for Cosme. I believe she's celebrating Thanksgiving as well. Spank me more. Stop that weakness. I only give spanks to those that... I'm not finishing this sentence. Damn it. You guys are making this weird now. Oh! Yeah. These two lads have been by my side for years. My closest pro wrestling friends. We chat all the bloody time. In fact, too much. In fact, these two idiots. I swear, You know what happens? I remember so clearly these two absolute pro wrestling numbskulls. We were taking literally an owner of a pro wrestling company in Singapore. I was driving him and these two lads, and they were being so polite and so nice. I thought we have a pleasant day. And the moment he leaves my car, these two idiots start acting like absolute monkeys in my car. Bloody hell. Get on my side, both of you. I talk about the two of you too much. Tell us more. Tell you what, Monica. Anyways, let's move on, because I just realized that I think we're past the 2-hour mark. For a debut stream, this is considered pretty long already. Fuck it. So my planned content, very similar to my interest actually, as you can see. Can you spot the differences? Reject humanity, return to monkey. Especially those... Oh my god. Those two, Maros and Wonder Boy, need to return to humanity. Please. Gods. I can tell you guys are close because of the way you talk about them, Lamau. No Lamau. Pain and suffering. Stupid boys. Do you know? Oh my god. There was this one time... I was, like I said, I like nature, right? So I have some nature equipment, including a foldable knife. You know what Wonder Boy did? He bought his own. He wasn't even at the Nick shop at that time, and he bought his own fucking knife. And then what does he do in the middle of a car park? He stabs an empty Red Bull can. He says, we gotta survive. He stabs the fucking empty Red Bull can. And then he threw it. He threw his knife at the can. There's video footage of it. There's even... And the footage, you can literally hear me just screaming in pain. No, you don't have to do this. God, those two are idiots when they're together around me. Oh, I suffer. I have 3 serious injuries in my life. My hips, my mid-back, and these two being around me. What a life I live. Thank God I'm doing VTubing. Alright, I'm back to looking. I have much work to do. I can't promise I'll be there tomorrow, but I do wish you nothing but the best with your plans too. Godspeed. Hey man, Nick lad. No obligations to mod. Don't worry. Yeah, just because you have the blue wrench doesn't mean you're obligated to mod, yeah? In fact, Nick, if you want me to remove the blue wrench, just let me know. Right? I brought it for defense. You bought it because you were copying me. Dumbass. So do let me know, Nick, if you want me to remove the blue wrench. No obligations. Right, let's keep going. Oh yes, one thing I'll mention about this is that my big thing that might not be too obvious is that this year, this is a Butler. Wonder Boy, don't make me ban you. This is a Butler, so I intend to do some buttling. So yeah, like I said, I intend to actually be it. I'll keep it as a sign of respect. Take care, bud. You take care, bud. So I intend to do some streams where I'm legit being a Butler. You'll see what I will do in the future. Oh, by the way, you guys want to hire me? Like I said, I have a live 2D update I intend to do, and that don't come free. You think Rainley and Idori did this model out of kindness? Hell no. So yes, you can find me on this card.co. In fact, I'm gonna add it right now. Let's see where it is. Oh, I just realized that is the music a little bit loud right now, folks? Try lower the volume. I'll just lower the volume a tad. There we go. Alrighty. How much are your Butler services, sir? Depending on the client, the price will be too high. And depending on other clients, the price will be exact amount. For you, Wonder Boy, that price will be completely out of your reach. So yes, if you ever need a pro wrestler, I'm your man. If you ever need a voice actor, I'm your man. If you ever need an editor, I actually do a little bit of editing actually. Like I've made some clips as well. Nothing too crazy, nothing like Riamal. But I made them for myself, so yeah, if you need some. And even writing. Now, I mean, who do you thought wrote that debut stream? That debut video, huh? Not looking for a butler, but how about a part-time job at a milk bar? I'll take it. I don't know what the job entails, but I'll take it. I do like me some milk. 50 per hour. Get well is, Wonder Boy. You know what get well is means? Get well soon. Get well soon with your delusions. Hashtags. So these are basically the hashtags I intend to use. Which is, I must say, I've made this with some hesitation in my heart. Milk him. No, Ignis, don't milk me. No, you can't milk me. How dare you? I'm not a cow. Do I look fat to you? So, my hashtags. I say this. Twitter is going through a bit of a weird period in its life, isn't it now? I mean, I say hashtags as opposed to Twitter hashtags because I hope Twitter still goes on, because I know it has its ups and downs. I know it has its controversies, but I like to think I've carved out a nice little niche community there, a community that, you know, that we get to interact and have really a lot of joy with. And this is part of it too, you know. Oh, just 1 second, folks. 1 second. 1 second. Oh, dang it. Sorry about that. Dong. Apologies for that. Let's do a BRB there just for a few seconds, but I think we're back now, so let's keep on going. Congrats on the debut. Thank you, Nyanjuna. Thank you. So, when I'm going live, it is #LowIsLive. My fan art, illustrations. Yeah, get it? Genius, right? Get it? Illustrations? Get it? Yeah. Oh, you guys are no fun. And of course, for memes. So basically, the goofier stuff. Oh man, I remember the time when memes was actually used in an academic sense. But yes, so for no more meme-esque sort of art, I suppose, Cornelius, yes. And for assets, Asset Nelius. Look, I'm a blank slate. Look at me. I am effectively bald. Come on, guys. Use your head. What do you want to put on top of my head? You'll see, actually. You'll see in the model showcase as to why Asset Nelius might be a fun one to explore. Let's put it that way. Oh, and of course, my Oshi mark. It is basically wrestling plus a bellhop, because that's what I am, aren't I? A pro wrestler and a butler. I am both. At your service. And then for clips. So I'll be using this because I intend to clip a lot of my own stuff as well. You know, gotta take the initiative. Clip Nelius. #Clip Nelius. Okay, now this is what I need to discuss with you guys right now. What's my fan name? I asked this because I was actually adamant, very, very, very adamant in the few months, for the past several months. I thought it was going to be #LowLives. LIFES, yes? Kind of wish it was corn. As fun as that is, you know, it's corn, a big lump of knobs, it has the juice. That's all fun and good, but that doesn't really. Am I actually corn? You know, that's why. But I actually am a butler and a pro wrestler. You know. So, okay. But back to the fan name. You guys need to help me out here. I asked this because I thought it was actually going to be LowLives until I searched #LowLife or LowLives on Twitter, and I found out. Oh no, this leads to some sussy content that in some ways just outright breaks my rules and guidelines immediately. No. So what are some suggestions from you guys? I want everybody to give me some suggestions right now. Let's see. I see cornflakes. I see locals. What else do we have? I think there's a band called Low Lives. I'm sure there was, but I don't want to be associated with sussy content, is what I'm saying. Cornflakes. Interesting. Well, hello there, my fellow cornflakes. I was actually also thinking. So I was also thinking. In fact, let me make a poll actually. Okay. Fan name. So. Okay, so we have, I believe, locals. Cornflakes. So this is the one I was thinking of, the lowly ones. I used to be called the lowly one actually. Many years ago. The Uptown Lowlife is my most famous moniker for certain. But the Cornelius, interesting. Like maniacs, but the Cornelius. Interesting. Okay. Let me just add that in, shall I? What else was there? I think these four are pretty good. A pretty good start. No guarantees that I'll pick the most well-received one here, but it's a start. Definitely something I need to stew over a little bit more. I'm gonna be very careful here. There we go, guys. So let's keep moving, shall we? Let's keep moving. Here's my reference sheet. So as you can see, so there's some nice details here actually. So this is how I look like from behind actually. Very close to my IRL model. As you can see, there actually is the word low on the back of my booty shorts actually. And this is how it looks like at the back with my vest and all. And yes, lots and lots of laces, black laces actually. Referee Zan! Hey there, ref. How are you doing? Congrats on the debut. Thank you so much, Zan. Zan here is a pro wrestling referee from Malaysia, actually. Referee Ryan's a fellow zebra. Thank you so much, Ref Ryan. So basically, if you've watched Malaysian pro wrestling or APEC wrestling, high chance it's him. He's our longest running, most prolific professional wrestling referee. Doing good, excellent. You know why it's excellent? Because it's model showcase time. This is the part that everybody is waiting. And good grief, do I have a lot. Tired, I look. Congrats on debut. Thank you so much, Raina. Thank you so much. Raina here is a fellow VTuber and I believe a producer slash letterer slash doing just about everything else on Merryweather Media. Good gravy. Have a good rest, Raina. Have a good rest. Nah, I'm just a normal guy. Nah. This guy here literally has refereed in several countries, including the Philippines. Like, he went there on his own to referee there. Amazing. Right, yo. Let's do this, shall we, everybody? So, let's actually, let's start from the bottom up. Let's just go through a little bit on what everything looks like. So, this is what my feet and legs look like. As you can see, it is actually pretty close to my original kick pads, actually, but thoroughly embellished. Right side floral, left side pain. So as you can see, these are what we call kick pads. So we use it to protect our legs when we're doing a lot of kicking. I do a lot of kicking. Then we have my knee pads. This is of a Dory's design, actually. And here's where the money's at. Here's where the money's at. Them thighs, them juicy thighs. Pretty hairless too. The joys of having hairless thighs. Yeah. And I adore how nice and tight these booty shorts are. I don't know. I when it comes to pro wrestling attire, I really favor booty shorts as opposed to long tight, as opposed to biker shorts, baggy shorts, or trunks. Oh, good grief. I've seen some pro wrestling trunks that get, that borderline look like underwear, honestly speaking. Oh, let me have a quick look at this. Oh, interesting. Why is cornflakes leading? Why is the one that I suggested, the lowly ones, why is that the lowest? Come on, guys, come on. Yes, are you guys looking respectfully? You better be looking respectfully. Yes, so as you can tell, a lot of this is basically just my IRL outfit, but embellished. That's the whole point. And then, this vest. This vest is the centerpiece of it all. As you can see, it exposes a lot more skin than you realize if I were to go shirtless. If I were to go shirtless. Watching respectfully, you better be. Cornflakes are good stuff. Oh, good grief. Is that actually... I don't know what to feel. Right side is very configured like. That's the whole point. Nick. And of course, the left side is basically very batik inspired. I'm Malaysian after all. I'm a proud Malaysian. It might not be obvious at first, actually, but I am. It may seem like I'm a very Western influenced person, and I am. But I live in Damansara Uptown. I can grab Earl Grey ice cream and teh tarik ice cream. There's nasi lemak there. There's also a steakhouse there. I'm a man that lives in all sorts of cultures. And if that's not Malaysian, I don't know what is. Oh, and this shirt here, this button-up shirt that you see here, this is legitimately what I wear to every single pro wrestling match. If I'm not... It used to be my entrance gear, but I now wrestle in as well, just because it looks so striking. What's a man doing in a business shirt wrestling, eh? Oh shit. And at last, at long last, my model... Oh no! Oh no! My model has finally stopped. I feared this. Apologies, folks. But I have finally. I actually feared this a little bit, because this happens sometimes where my model will be perfectly fine and running smoothly for no issue, and then all of a sudden it'll stop. I miss shouting your name during entrance. I do miss it as well. Little tiny triangles. Yes. Apologies, folks. My My V2 model has stopped. Okay. Hold on, folks. You're gonna have to forgive me. I'm gonna have to get back to you very, very soon, because I figured, of course, this happens during the model showcase. Of course. Let's see now. Let's see. Okay, let me just close this up really, really quickly. I knew this would happen, but I didn't expect it to be at this time. Luckily, from what I can see the past few weeks, the fix to this is to basically just reset it. Thankfully, I hope that it is the case. Shirtless, let's go. We'll see, we'll see. Time to smash the camera? No, my camera is very expensive and very delicate, thank you. So just give me a little bit. I'm hoping that a reset would help get us back on track. Ah, there we are. Come on. Ah, I'm back. I am back. See? Luckily, that was a very, very quick fix. So yes. So if you guys wish to... oh yeah, by the way, guys, I apologize I didn't mention this earlier. If you wish to green screen this, feel free to green screen and go nuts with it. Okay. So yes, this shirt that I have with the little tiny blue triangles, very, very sentimental to me. And of course, the mask. Oh, and the eyes here, as you can see, these diamond-shaped eyes. They're actually a subtle nod to pro wrestling, actually, because these are basically in pro wrestling. Is sometimes the pro wrestling ring is sometimes called the squared circle. So I decided, let's do a little subtle nod. So hence why my eyes are diamond-shaped, a squared circle. And the mask is basically an exact replica. Hello. Hey there, Cloth. Hey there, Cloth. Welcome to the stream. Okay. You guys ready for some expressions? Now I can find and get some expressions. Alright, are we ready? Are you ready? Let's see. Yeah, I think we can start now. First of all, chat, don't touch me that way. Chat, come on. Don't say that. I'm umu. And of course, you see me use this one aplenty. Miles, Wonder Boy, what the fuck are you two doing? I've been using that all night. Miss Yori! Welcome. Oh. A circle is a square for real. In pro wrestling? Absolutely. Oh. Oh, man. These. I'll use these when I'm just like wanting to chill, hear a little bit of music. Look at that. Look at that. So, Papa Rainey was actually very hesitant to make these headphones actually, because he's never done it before. But I think he's actually done a bang up job actually. Look at that. He's done a bang up job. This is his first time doing headphones actually. I wanted headphones just because look, let's say I'm bald. I'm effectively bald, so it'll be nice to add something to break up the silhouette a little bit. Hence the headphones. And next, yeah, chat is being down bad right now. Yeah, custom low headphone merch in the future. That was inspired directly by Taka Rajiman from Nijisanji XID. I saw that he had those Jitome eyes. I thought, yeah, I can make good use out of it. Okay. Sure, that doesn't seem like a mistake at all. Ah. Oh, and this is a hilarious one. A couple of you guys knew about this already. Okay, would anyone like to guess what this is? Would anyone like to guess what this is? Would anyone like to guess? I mean, why would I not be down bad? Yeah, and that's why I have the Jitomi eyes for sure. Anyone know what this is? Makeup, damn it, Ferris. Damn it, Ferris! Elena Crystal, welcome, welcome. Oh, hello there, Pro Wrestler and Butler VTuber, my two faves. After match, Cornelius. Oh god, no, I will look way uglier like this than this after a match. Indeed, I am a Pro Wrestler and VTuber. Cornelius as eyeshadow. Okay. Okay. You guys know that that shadow thing over the fringe when an anime character feels like something cringe has happened or they feel a bit freaked out about something. This is that. Because I obviously don't have hair or a hat. This was the compromise actually. And I thought it was so brilliant of Papa Rainley. This is his idea to do this. No, actually no, sorry, it was Idori. It was Idori's idea. Only when I got this model that I realized, oh, it looks like eyeshadow. Oh, it's Rhino with badly done eyeshadow. I actually do think this looks not bad, but I do agree, like, there can be more can be done with this. Now it just looks like bedroom eyes. So in certain settings, I might use this. Now, I'm not going to say much about this right now, but this will be used in conjunction with something else. You'll see, you'll see. And of course, oh, so much suffering in this world. So much sadness. Why? Why can't I go hiking in the jungle without having to come out of it with a limp? Oh, woe is me. Woe is me. That makeup looks nice on you. Thank you, Elena. Thank you, thank you. I might use it when I'm feeling fancy. In fact, I'm actually kind of shocked that you think us this way. Chat, stop being sus. In fact, Mal, stop being sus. In fact, Wonder Boy, you in particular, stop being sus. Are you gonna do the thing? What thing? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. Honey, what do you mean? What do you mean? That. Let's see now. Oh, okay. This I have to like do this. Okay. Now, obviously, you see me swing this plenty of times. But, believe it or not, this is not the creme de la creme. The thing. What thing? Honey, you're confusing me. Anyways, let me continue. So, this seems like a versatile thing, but the most versatile toggle I can do is this. Right side. Hello there. Name's Cornelius. How about you? How about you? Ah, that is your name. I see. Well, my name's Cornelius. I'm a butler. Shall I give you a helping hand with something? Wait, let me get to something before that. You've seen this also already in some of my little advertisements. Now, Now I'm more of a butler. Chat, would you like some wine? Would you like some wine, chat? You're gonna give me a tour to Suplexy? No, I intend to get you some wine, my dear. Would you like some wine? Now is not the time for brutality. No, now is the time for to be genteel, to be a gentleman, to provide my services as a butler. Oh, what's that I hear? What's that I hear? You will only have this wine if I join you? Well, why didn't you say so? Oh, you're not really into wine. You prefer something a little bit more, a little more fun. Wine being a little bit too stuffy for you. I totally understand. I completely understand. How about this? How about this? Oh, only if I... Oh. But of course, my dear. Of course. Do you have any hot chocolate at least? Oh. Well, funny you should mention that. I don't have that as a toggle right now, but we all know that that I can just do this. How's that? How's that? Is this cup of hot cocoa sufficient for you? Syrup bandung, butterbeer, hot chocolate, ribena. My, so demanding, everybody. But more will come in due time. I only have so many. Let's put it this way. I literally had to pull back on how many things I add on my hotkeys. I have to be very, very careful. Thank you, sir. You're most welcome, my dear. But now it's time to show off the most versatile thing I can do. As you know, I am a butler. I serve thee a variety of things. I perform duties for you. And I am a pro wrestler. That means I carry stuff. I do a lot of heavy lifting. Would you guys like to see what I can lift with my hands? Would you guys like to see what I can lift with my hands? First up. Let's see, what shall I do first? I think this is good. Yes, indeed. I may be borderline a cripple, but that doesn't mean I can't. Carry my way around things. Doesn't mean I don't pull my weight. Doesn't mean I can't do some grunt work. And if it means carrying watermelons from the supply truck into the kitchen, I shall. This is my duty as a pro wrestler turned butler. To do even the gruntiest of grunt work. Of course. I don't shy away from other assortments of items as well. Watermelon is fine dandy, but it's very vanilla. I am a Malaysian after all. So you gotta go for a little bit of coconuts. I'm a man of eclectic taste. So I do enjoy carrying coconuts as well. Also, carry pusak. I knew I forgot about something. I knew I forgot about something. To those who are not aware, Pusak means cat in Sarawakyan. So yes, I am willing to carry things of a variety of colors. Yes. Let's see, what else can I carry? And of course, of course, every butler is also secretly a milkman, carrying jugs and jugs to all the single, lonely ladies. All them ladies. Now I know what it feels like. Wait, does that mean you can carry chat in jail in your palm? Oh, well, that's something for the future, isn't it? Now, I won't do that now, just because I got a few more things lined up. Hey yo, chug jugs! Oh no, no, we are not doing that song. We are not doing that. This turns out right now. But hey, turns out I do know what it's like to carry big bags of milk now. Quite the experience. So apparently this is if you're ever wondering, yes, I do know what it's like with the whole female VTuber experience. So if anyone is doubting that I'm a VTuber, yeah, I'm a VTuber. Let's see now. What else? Oh, a gentle reminder, guys. Gentle reminder. I know there's a lot of you folks. That are. Let's see. Where is it now? I know there's a lot of you who are not yet following. But why be not a follower when you can be a follower? A subscriber, I mean. Let's see now. Okay, and looking at why not subscribe when you can subscribe and become a cornflake? Oh gosh, cornflakes is legitimately leading at 37%. Locals is leading at is a good second at 33%. Meanwhile, lowly ones is 7%. Oh my goodness. So this is you guys. By the way, if you're wondering, so the fanings is not confirmed yet, but this is what you guys look like currently. This might change in the future, but currently you guys are essentially my busts. Yes. Bus. Carrying big jugs would be good for exercise. Yes, indeed. How else am I supposed to get all that calcium into my body? Oh, guys, you guys really like cornflakes, don't you? We'll see. Oh. Okay, I think... Oh, okay. I know what I want to show soon. Okay. Are you guys ready for this? Okay. Blood for blood gods, skull for skulls, corn for cornflakes. Holy shit. Okay. I'm going to literally turn off my music for this. Are you guys ready? Shall I do it one more time? I'll do it one more time. Just to humor you guys. Did you guys hear that, by the way? Did you guys hear that? Oh, okay. Let's try something. Chat. Say something sus to me right now. Say something sus to me right now, and I'll react to it accordingly. Come on, let's do a little bit of role playing. Oh, and man, it happened again. It happened again. Dang it! Apologies, chat. Apologies. It happened again, chat. Apologies. Glad you guys enjoyed it, but for some reason it stopped again. I don't know why. Cornelius. Shirtless low end? We'll see. But apologies. My VTuber model froze again. I need to consult with some VTube Studio experts to just find out what is going on. Let me just reset this again. Whew, more than 3 hours. Let's go. To hell with having a time limit. PNG Tubercorn, unfortunately so. Don't worry, I'm resetting my VTube Studio. We'll see if it comes back up. I hope it does. Ah, lovely. It's back up. There we go. I'm back. If we reach 4 hours, this is an endurance stream. Oh gods. I should hope not. This was supposed to be quick and concise. No, I'm lying. I am lying. I held this was going to be concise in the first place, but with the amount of slides I prepared. But I had a lot to say. I had so much to say tonight. So much to reveal, so much to discuss, so much to express. I'm glad still a lot of you guys are still here, in fact. Yeah, still quite a number, in fact. I'm very glad, very grateful. Alrighty. Oh, okay. I can do it with this. Why not? If we reach 4 hours, this is an endurance. Oh, if we reach 4 hours, this is an endurance stream. Anyways, I have to leave now. Thanks for the stream. No problem. I'm glad to have you here. Okay. Oh, and one final thing. Oh, second finally. Like I said, I've prepared so much for you guys. Okay, for this one, I think I actually need to get back to this. There we go. In fact, not this slide. If I'm not wrong. Actually, let's do this first. Okay, first up. Yep. Kintsugi even in the mask. I actually managed to figure out the setting for it too. Oh, just 1 second. Oh. No, not this one. Where's my color picker? Here we go. There we go. Much better. There we go. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. Now we get to a really, really cool effect. Makes sense for me to do it this. Why? Hello there, chat. How are you, everyone? How are you? Okay, that's enough scaring you guys. Very cool glowing effect. Thank you. I'll be using that when in more intimate situations, I suppose. Yes, indeed. All right. That's all from me, guys. Yeah. I think I've covered everything I wanted to cover, actually. You're doing a Freddy Fazbear laugh. I do not know what that is. I hesitate to ask. Mom, I'm scared. Why are you scared? You made that scary music just now. You're the one that made that scary music, Maru. There we go. Alright, guys. Elfie Mago. Otsu, in fact, yes. Elfie's correct. It's time, guys. That's all gonna be from me. Oh, before I go, however, at least let me show you guys this. Actually, I need to go back to my just chatting stream. There we go. Okay. There we have it. So, this is next week's schedule. So before we all otsu, this is next week's schedule, guys. I'll post it up soon. Oh, and by the way, this is illustrated by Koshina and rigged by Knights Otis, actually. Yes. So, I'll post this up on Twitter and Adele's socials and YouTube community posts. I intend to post there more often as well, just in case. So, that's all gonna be for me, folks. I know this has been long, but I have a lot to say. I have a lot to go through. It's best if I just get this all over and done with. That chibi though is adorable. I know, right? It is. Alright. Is this all? I think so. Alright. Thank you so much, everyone. I really, really do appreciate it. You'll be hearing from me pretty soon on the socials and whatever not. And also, if possible, everyone, do remember to for coming Monday, I have a post-debut Zatsudan. Gah, I know I'm overwhelming you guys right now. I know I am. Just bear with me a little bit more, guys. Let's see now. How do I do this? Okay, here we go. Okay, if possible, do remember to fill up this Maro as well, this marshmallow here. Get the right stuff for me. Alright, I think that's it, folks. All right. 我吃了 everyone. 我吃了. Ooh, wrong one.